Hey guys, back again. So let's do another review, and today I'm going to do one for Bad Dreams, which I had watched because I bought the Scream Factory 2-pack with Bad Dreams and Visiting Hours. Visiting Hours I talked about on one of my reviews where I was doing talking about a lot of movies at once, so I didn't do a singular review on it, but I talked about Visiting Hours recently. But Bad Dreams is very fascinating because it is a horror movie that I really liked a lot of stuff about. It's from 1988, and it's weird because the thing I want to point out the most is that Bad Dreams is very similar to A Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors in the fact that you've got the main character, the main girl, Jennifer Rubin, who was in that movie, and she was the one I think who has the power to be beautiful and bad in her in the dream world to fight Freddy. Um, but the story for Bad Dreams is very fascinating because the movie is something that I didn't really expect in terms of the plot to be that interesting and that cool. The story of it is that there is a suicide cult, and the one girl is a part of it, and she's the only one who survives whenever the leader kills everybody by suicide. She's the only one who survives. Then 13 years later, she's in a mental hospital, and this is where Nightmare on Elm Street 3 similarities come. And then people start committing suicide because of the ghost guy who did it in the first place, and they start dying in gruesome ways, kind of like in Nightmare on Elm Street 3. It reminded me of that again with the main actress with being in a mental hospital and the surreal kind of like ways that they're killed and whenever they're in the mental hospital, the attendants would be like, "Yeah, it was suicide." It's kind of like that how it was in the third Nightmare on Elm Street. Um, like I said, the story for this I thought was pretty fascinating. I actually really dug the story. I thought it was very interesting, and I liked the fact that it's it's a slasher movie ish, but it's interesting because it's not like the killer is killing off people, like the people are getting killed by suicide, and I thought that was a really cool idea and just pretty fascinating. And I know that we've had horror movies with suicide before, like The Happening and stuff like that, which that is a ridiculous movie. That's not one that's scary. It's hilarious, but Bad Dreams in all the right ways, I actually really dug it. And I thought it worked as just being a really fun horror movie. And like I said, even though it's got a lot of similarities, not similes, similarities to Nightmare 3, it works because it does have some good tension in it. It builds up really good. Um, it's got a couple moments of weirdness. Like there is a scene where this person tries to run over another person by slamming them into the wall between their car and the wall. But it's got really goofy music, and I thought I would like that because I do like horror movies that are goofy and silly. But for the tone of this movie that it was sitting, it just felt really weird that it was not that it was trying to be so like that as opposed to how the rest of the movie felt pretty serious. Even though there were some moments of humor in it, but I felt like that was the most out of place scene overall. But like I said, I definitely recommend Bad Dreams. I think it's a pretty fun slasher. I think it's really entertaining. Like I said, it's a good 2-pack with Visiting Hours, two hospital movies, um, and I just really dug it. Like I said, pretty fun. So that's my quick review on Bad Dreams. But I want to also show off two pickups I got today because I want to get them out of the way. I don't want to keep them on my shelf to make a video that shows I have pickups. So I got two Scream Factory movies today. I went into Vintage Stock, which is a place in my town, and I got two Scream Factory releases. So I got Teen Wolf with a slipcover, and I don't know if this is pretty rare. I really like the inner poster artwork. I don't know if this is pretty rare, but this one had a slipcover, so I was kind of surprised. And Teen Wolf I have seen before with Michael J. Fox. I remember it being pretty entertaining, but I don't remember it that well, so I might watch it and review it on this channel one day. I will watch it since I bought it, but I feel like I should review it on this channel. There's a lot more movies I'd really want to review, but it's just like I said, I'm getting out of that funk, so I'm getting back into the reviews. Um, so I got Teen Wolf, and then I got Body Parts, which is a pretty recent Scream Factory release, and I have not seen Body Parts before. I've heard of Body Parts, I've heard it's hilarious. I've heard it's ridiculous. It's about a guy, Jeff Fahey, who apparently attaches a serial killer's hand to his hand and he starts doing serial killer things. It sounds pretty insane, but it's also got Brad Dourif apparently in it, which is pretty cool. Didn't realize that. But yeah, I haven't seen Body Parts, so I can't say anything about Body Parts, but it looks entertaining and I'm pretty excited to see it. So pretty much all I could say for this video, those two things, review and the pickups. I also picked up some Lego Harry Potter stuff because I love Lego Harry Potter, but on Instagram, if you've watched my Instagram, I post all that there because I try to be movie centric here, but on Instagram I post like books and video games as well as my movies, so and CDs. So if you are interested, check out the Instagram, and it's one that I can consistently am on. I love Instagram. I never thought I would be an Instagram fan. Like honestly, like I do love just showing off artwork for movies and all the stuff that I've got. So like I said, go check out the Instagram, and that is it for my review of Bad Dreams and a couple pickups. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.